Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie for those of you that do not know me, and my channel is called Light Fragments Oracle. Originally, I started my channel to share my spiritual artwork, and I kind of morphed into makeup and beauty and kind of an eclectic type channel, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm so happy that you are here with me today. I have an important topic that I want to discuss with all of you because in many ways it concerns you. Mostly me, but you as my viewers. But first, I want to just show you a couple of things. Nothing new. Well, one thing is new. Another thing is an old new. And then we'll get into the topic. The first thing that I wanted to share with you today is I did purchase, if you go back in a couple of my videos, I'll try to link it here. I purchased a new nightgown, the same design as the rose nightgown. And I ended up getting one in lavender. And I have worn both the colors. I have not worn this one as a nightgown. These are from Berkshire Homeware. And they're 75% polyester, 20% modal, and 5% spandex. But they feel like cotton. They feel like a stretchy cotton. Really, really comfortable on the skin. Breathable, which surprised me. And I have worn these, the rose one in particular, to bed. Super duper comfortable to sleep in. But I've also worn these with boots and a sweater as kind of a dress. I haven't belted it yet. Sometimes I take a shower and I put this on with like a button-down sweatshirt, and I wear these around the house. They are amazing, and the color is amazing. Just so comfortable. And that's the way that I like to dress. Hopefully, in a future video, I will show you this dress with a cardigan sweater, with boots, and a drop belt. I'm looking at some drop belts right now to purchase, and I haven't gotten any yet. So we're going to put that part on hold. The second thing that I wanted to show you, and you might have noticed this in my ghost video, which I will also link right here, and I also put it in the back on my shelf. This purse. This purse was given to me by a customer when I helped her clean out her very large closet in her bedroom. It took us 3 hours, 2 people, to clean out that closet together. And she found this. It was tucked away in there and asked me if I knew of anybody that wanted it. And I said, well, let me check it out. So I opened it up. It has a snap enclosure, which is just a regular snap. And then it's kind of like a bucket bag. The shell is hard. It's a little tiny stain on it, but that doesn't bother me. It's an antique. It's an antique. There's all this gorgeous gem wear on it. Button it back up for you. And it has detachable handles. Now this handle right here is broken. I taped it. But I am going to stitch it because if you see on this one, the metal piece holds the cording. On this one, the metal piece is missing. I might even be able to put my own metal piece on it. But for now, I taped the cording. Isn't that cute? You can take this off and use it as a clutch. So if I want to put the strap inside, but you can wear it like over your shoulder this way as a side body. If you dress up and you're going out somewhere, I love the color. The color is beautiful. But I tuck the straps in, you can't tell. Isn't that cute as a clutch? The bottom is flat, so you can set it down. Oh my gosh, I was thrilled to get this. Now I have 2 antique clutches that I have collected. So I wanted to show you this. And the other item that I wanted to show you, I cleaned out my own downstairs linen closet that I mentioned, and I found a bag. This bag is over 30 years old that I found. And inside the bag was all of my material that I used to make my wedding dress. I made my own wedding dress. And look at all this lace that I found. There is enough lace in this, I don't even know how many yards this is. Soft, soft lace. It cost me about $200 just to purchase what I needed to make my wedding dress. And I was going to take it out, but some other day I'll show you the wedding dress that I made. I have it in a zipped bag so it will stay, untouched. I want to make it an open front overlay 3/4 sleeve long lace jacket that I can wear over my nightgowns in the summertime, or maybe even wear over a dress if I want to go out and look fancy. But, I'll just wear that just to go out to dinner or something if I have to dress up, or maybe to an event, or maybe to somebody else's wedding. So yeah, I am so excited. I am going to be making this. I have to look for the right pattern, or maybe I'll design my own pattern from some of the clothes that I have, and look for it in 2025, because that's probably when I'll get around to doing it. All right, enough of those items. To follow up on the Revolution Pro Miracle Cream, as well as the Pond's Rejuvenous. Both of these are almost gone. So you can see one whole side. I mean, there's hardly anything left in here. And I've mentioned this before. This one is really down there. Oh, I had this upside down and it spilled out onto my legs. Okay, I'm going to leave this in my video because it's hilarious. It's hilarious, and it also is a prelude to what I'm going to talk to you guys about in the next part of this video. Yeah, I had it upside down, and what was left plopped out onto my leg. So what I've been doing is I'm not using these anymore on my face. I used 3/4 of each jar, and I have found other products that I enjoy much more. So because I am thrifty, I don't want to get rid of these items. I put them next to where I sit at night, and I use them on my elbows, on my arms, on my legs, and I'm going to do that until they're gone, because it's a waste to me to just throw it away. And I'm not going to use something on my face that I don't enjoy using. Initially, yeah, I liked them initially, but as time went on, I found products that I enjoy so much more. So I'm going to set those aside, take a sip of my water. And I'm going to put on some makeup while I talk to you guys about this particular topic. I got up this morning and I turned on my computer, which I do every morning with my coffee. And I read my news, my emails. I check and see, if I've uploaded a channel, how it's doing. If I've uploaded a video, and to see how it's doing, whether my kids have, Google chatted with me, whatever. And I went into YouTube and up popped a video. Now, I have not seen this person, her videos, for ages on my feed, my YouTube feed. And what she put for the topic concerned me, because this woman has 1.4 million subscribers. And she's thinking of retiring from YouTube. Not because she doesn't like doing it. She loves doing it. She's been doing it for 12 years and she worked her butt off to get to where she is. I mean, she made this her full-time job. But apparently, what's been happening is that YouTube has changed its whole algorithm, sequence or process, or how they show videos. And she's been getting people that subscribe to her channel that, haven't seen any of her videos. And recently, Kathy, a subscriber of mine, told me that it's been a couple of months and she's barely seen any of my videos. And she thought maybe I decided to not do a YouTube channel anymore. I mean, she went away for a week or two and she thought, okay, well, maybe it's because I was gone and I didn't see the videos. Nope, she said that her feed was not allowing her to see my videos, even though she has subscribed. So she went in to see if I was in her subscription list, and I was gone. Magically gone. So she added me as, she added me as a subscriber and clicked on the notifications, and it happened to her again. And then it happened to her again. So somehow, these algorithms or whatever's going on, people are getting either accidentally booted out of subscriptions. So the consensus of this woman is apparently a lot of social media sites. Now, I can't speak for Instagram because I'm not on there a lot, but I am on there. I've noticed even with Facebook that I don't get to see all of my friends and what they post because of the algorithms on the social media site. And who has the time to go and click on the timeline of these people? If you've got, even 50 friends that you actually know, people that you grew up with or family members, to see what they post. And that was the draw when I first adhered to social media, period. My very first social media site was not MySpace. I was too busy raising my kids, yada, yada. It was Facebook. And I told you the reason. My daughter added me because she was going to be traveling around the world and she wanted to be able to keep in touch with me and so I could see things that she was doing. And then I've noticed that YouTube it's been different. I sensed it in the last couple months. And I thought, well, maybe it's because I was so busy this summer. I used to put up 2 to 3 videos a week because I'm not one of these people that, plans for hours on end. A lot of times I get an idea, I sit down, I gather my materials, and I wing it. I mean, just to be honest with you, I wing it because that's the kind of person I am. I'm way too busy to spend hours, adjusting my camera and adjusting my table and getting all my stuff. I grab. And someday it may be like that, but it isn't that way right now. So I'm not spending the time that this woman spends on one video. I think she was doing 2 videos a week, and it was consuming all of her time because of how professional her videos are. And, to have people not even see her videos, to me, is unconscionable. And so I'm going to give you a tip on how to look to see if you're still one of my subscribers or you've subscribed. I'll give you a tip on how to do that. But the other thing is that some of these social media sites are trying to become TikTok. And that makes me so sad. It really makes me so sad because we are an intelligent, educated, for the most part, species. It's in our DNA to constantly want to learn. And these fast videos that boom, 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 boom. I mean, yeah, okay, you might be able to see somebody throw on some lipstick or throw on some makeup, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. And, I go to YouTube more than I go to any other social media site. I mean, the only time I go on TikTok is when I go to look and see if my video has uploaded, and then I get all kinds of other, videos, and I might sit for 15 minutes and watch them, but I'm not watching those videos on a daily basis. I do watch YouTube on a daily basis, and I do go on Facebook on a daily basis, and I always check my Instagram messages and things like that. So if, somebody is running a business and there is another party deciding what gets seen, it stands to reason that would be, disconcerting, would be my word. It would be disconcerting. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some makeup, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to navigate around this, because I would hate to lose subscribers because they're getting wiped out through no fault of their own, and they don't want it to happen. I mean, that's the other part. These people don't want that to happen. So this is how much foundation I have of my Lancome stick foundation. And this is the shade 320 Bisque Warm. I haven't used this in 2 years. So I was using it all the time. I am going to order a new one in 2025, and I'm going to order a new shade. But I would like a more neutral. The thing I love about the stick foundations is you can just draw them on. And I really love Lancome products, and I love this foundation. This was the first foundation that I purchased that I could actually say was a higher end that I absolutely loved. And I'm going to buff it in with my buffing brush. So what you want to do is, if you're on a laptop or a computer, a desktop, you want to go into YouTube, and you will go to your home page, and the home page will have all these videos on it for you to click on. A lot of them might not have anything you even want to watch. They might have nothing to do with your basic subscription list. And then you're going to look in the left-hand corner, and there will be home, and then I think maybe history, and then there'll also be a little like YouTube symbol that says subscriptions. You want to click on your subscriptions, and it will be all of the people that you have subscribed to on YouTube. And my name should be there. If it's not there and you haven't taken it off, you now have to go to my channel and re-add me. Then you have to click the bell underneath the video for notifications, and you have to click all so that you will get every single video that I upload. And that, I think, is the other part. When the people click the notification bell to all and they're not seeing all of your videos, I need to ask a question. YouTube, what's going on? You know, you've been really great to me. I don't have any complaints, except for what happened to me this morning when a subscriber of mine that became unsubscribed through no fault of her own had to resubscribe 3 times. How in the world did that happen? I know that they will go in because there are bots and there are people that, you know, they get a channel just so they can go in and subscribe to other people's channels and cause trouble or whatever, or they're scammers or whatever. YouTube is always refreshing people's subscription lists, looking for, you know, things like that. So I'm adding another layer. I'm going to notice it when I look at my magnifying mirror, but I don't care. So where was I? So yeah, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go in. You are going to want to check your list. If I'm not there, you're going to want to go to my channel. You're going to want to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell to all. And I would recommend that if you have some favorite tubers, that you go looking for them as well. Because it's not just me this is happening to. It's not just this woman that this is happening to. It appears to be happening to a lot of people. Because I put a post on Facebook and I said, I'm so frustrated. I don't see anything from my friends, you know, in my news feed. I barely see any of their posts. And, you know, people just started saying, I don't either. Well, it's happening to other people too. And I really think that social media in general needs to look at what's going on. Okay? It's not the fault of a war. It's the fault of the company. Okay? I'm going to use my Fit Me, which is really light. I'm going to get a darker shade, but this is my Fit Me concealer. I'm going to use this as an eye primer today. And that really is the topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on this, because I know that other people have said to me that they have not seen my videos. I mean, I have other people that I know come on, you know, often, and they're basically the same people. See how light that is? That's really, really light. So I won't be using this as a concealer, although I really like it. Or I could use it under another concealer. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to discuss with you guys today. And it saddens me because I project a future on YouTube. I project that's part of my life plan, as I've mentioned before, for when I retire. And to think that I would go through purchasing, you know, a high quality video camera, and learning how to use it and creating these really beautiful videos, only to have something like what happened to this very successful content creator happen to me. On the upside of this, I don't plan on going anywhere. I don't plan on stopping. I love what I do, but I don't spend the same amount of hours. I mean, when she was talking about the hours that she spent, because she purchases products and uses them for a couple of weeks and gives a very honest opinion. Whereas I go out and I purchase something and I try it and I might like it at first and I might tell you guys that I like it. And I'm getting better at that. You know, it's my excitement level. Oh my gosh. This is one of the nicest foundations on the market. I mean, seriously. The only thing is you do need to powder this a little bit because it's so emollient, you know. Let me look. Where's what did I do with my mirror? Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Here it is. Let me look. No, this is just a really beautiful, beautiful foundation. I think I'm going to leave that out and use it up this week because it's so easy to apply. Okay, so I'm only going to put on some soft eyeshadow and some mascara and some blush, and I'm going to showcase City Beauty's new lipstick, Silver Sparkle. I should have known that. It's the Silver Sparkle. I want you guys to be able to see it. So let me get my eyebrows on. Yeah, I don't plan on going anywhere. And I'm not going to mention the content creator's name. You guys may have seen it. And one of the reasons that I'm not going to mention the content creator's name is because she has, I don't want to piggyback off her channel. I just, you know, if I'm going to give kudos to a channel, it's because I want to see that channel succeed. And come on, she's already got 1.4 million subscribers. So it's not like she's, you know, she's in need of more subscribers. What she's in need of is for people to be able to see her videos. And that I totally am on board with. And I'm not jealous either by any means. This woman worked her butt off over 12 years to get to where she is. I mean, I know content creators that it took them, you know, like almost 10 years to get 100,000 subscribers. So it's, you know what I'm saying. I know you know what I'm saying. Okay, let's put the eyeshadow on. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. So to summarize what I am trying to tell you, I touched a little bit on this in my last video. Is YouTube worth it? Is it worth it to start a YouTube channel? And I'm going to give you a few tips on what I think. First of all, yes, it is worth it to start a YouTube channel. But if you think that you're going to make millions right off the bat, that's probably a really high bar. There is work involved. It's not like, you know, I'm going to create this video, right? And then I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to set doing the video aside. And I'm going to go about my business and do other things. Or if I do a video in the morning before I go to work, I still have to go to work. And then at night, after I pick up after dinner and I take a shower, I will sit in my chair and I'm not watching TV. I'm editing my video. And it takes a couple of hours the way I edit. Because I don't have all that, you know, up and coming great technology. I use my phone, and that's what I use. But once I get everything edited, then I've got to upload it onto YouTube. I've got to go into there are hours involved. I would say by the time I create the video, editing the video, uploading the video, because sometimes that can be a real nightmare, you know, depending on how everything's going for uploading. And then seeing the finished piece, adding, you know, cards and links and things like that, and then the description. It takes quite a few hours. So the culmination of that is, as a content creator, you do want to see your subscribers see your videos. You want to know that they're seeing your videos. And if there is something stopping that, then I think that maybe, you know, us as content creators, we really need to say something about that. We really need to let YouTube know that, you know, if we've worked that hard. And here's the other thing. Giving new people that are just starting out, you know, giving them an advantage. I understand that too. But what happened with me was I created a video and I sent it over to TikTok first. I sent a reel over to TikTok, and then I sent the full video over to YouTube, and I connected TikTok to YouTube, and that made it go viral. Okay? That's what happened with me, but I had no plans. I wasn't sitting there saying, oh, I'm going to do this and it's going to go viral. I had no idea. Really, I was just thoroughly enjoying creating the videos. So the culmination, as I mentioned, is that we all want you guys to be able to see our videos if you want to see them. I mean, you may not want to see them. You may want to not see them at all. And that's your prerogative. But my guess is that most of you do. So that's that for that. And secondly, as far as starting a channel, you know, you can be very professional about it, or you can build yourself up to that, which is what most content creators do. You know, I didn't have this. I used to have a little tiny folding table and a tripod for my phone, and I'd put it over by the window. That was the very first thing that I did. You know, and things change. So I really feel for this woman, you know, that she's now thinking of retiring from YouTube because of this. And she's just noticed a change in the last couple of months. So I know that when I watched her video this morning, that I am not making this up. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit of contour under my chin and some mascara, and we're going to call this a day. Happy Veterans Day to all of you veterans. Thank you for your service to this country. Okay, that's it. Mascara and then lip gloss. And thirdly, I would like to say, no matter what age you are, if you've got the energy and the will and you want to do something different, by all means, set up a YouTube channel. But set the intention that you want to have fun, that you want to do something fun, whether it is beauty or fashion or nail polish or, you know, I mean, fashion and beauty can be all encompassing. Maybe you're an artist and you want to share your art. Maybe you're a really great cook. Maybe you love to bake. Maybe you are a crafts person. Okay? I know somebody that just learned how to crochet on YouTube. Never crocheted in her life and just learned from a YouTube channel. So, you know, please, by all means, do it. But I would like YouTube to know that we want our videos to be seen. I'm not putting any mascara on my bottom eyelashes. I just don't feel like it. You know, when you have days where you just don't feel like doing that. And now for the Silver Sparkle Christmas color, along with the holly that I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to apply it. But before I do that, I want to outline my lips with a lip liner. By the way, speaking of lips, I have something very exciting coming. I have a whole set of lipsticks coming. And I think you guys will be really excited to see what they are. Right, now I'm going to put the Silver Sparkle on my lips. Isn't that pretty? Especially when you line your lips, because it picks up a little bit of the tint. It definitely is silver. So, my friends, this is the end of today's video. I hope I didn't forget anything that I wanted to say. Let me look at my notes. Let me know what you think about all of this is a YouTube channel worth your time? And it is. That's my personal opinion. But if I was getting up at 7:30 every morning and spending all day editing to get out the perfect video, and I could only do one a week because it took me that long, I probably wouldn't be doing YouTube. Because I work another job. Plus, I work and I paint my soul auras. So I just wouldn't have that kind of time. And I want to spend time with my husband. And as it is, I have something in the car for my daughter, and I haven't even gotten over to her place because by the time I get out of work, I'm too tired. I say I'm going to drive over there, and then I know I got to get home and feed myself and my husband. So I think it is worth it. I think that we can be smart about it. And I don't plan on going anywhere, but I hope that YouTube takes this video into consideration as well as her video. And I'm hoping that, you know, they're going to say, hey, look at this one here, meaning me. She doesn't have 1.4 million subscribers. Maybe we'll throw her videos out there. She's been around for a couple of years. And maybe they won't. But I just think that across the board fairness would be great. You know, it would be great. And the people that have worked to get to where they are deserve that respect. So be well, be blessed, be beautiful because you are, because there is nobody else on the planet like you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for loving me. And thank you, YouTube, for giving me the platform to be able to do what I do. And to me, it's a privilege. You know, whether I am venting or whether I'm showing things or I'm doing stuff for Halloween or singing a song. Thank you for that. And thank you to all my subscribers. Know that you are loved and very blessed. Until we see each other again. Bye-bye.